I reside in the San Fernando Valley, specifically raised in the Pacoima area, northeast San Fernando Valley. Teacher for years, coach for years, different organizations that we do. My business partner, myself, Tony and I developed. One of them was Plays and Grades, which is a nonprofit, another friend of mine. And we worked off a concept of ACE. And ACE basically is an acronym for Athletics, Community, and Education. And that is the base of what we want to incorporate into young student athletes to use the game. This is one of our slogans: use the game, don't let the game use you.
Yes, sir.
By implementing ACE, acronym for you play your cards right in life, you have a better quality of living. That's how we came up with the athletics, community, and education. From that, Tony and myself, as we began to age out of coaching, want to pass the baton on to the younger guys, we still wanted to keep our hands on the pulse of the community and trying to do things to better themselves in a broader aspect. Meaning, again, the push of pushing kids to college. Again, as we get older, we see the different economic issues that we all go through: housing, medical insurance, life insurance, and trying to stay grounded to our principles of helping the community. We've came up with a platform, literally to transform, society. We are looking to transform society. We are looking to train, teach, educate, financial literacy, introducing new tools and instruments to recycle your dollars, redirect your dollars, automatic financing based off of pretty much the funds that you have available. We don't have the funds to take out of our paychecks to put aside, whether it's $100, $200, $300 a month on a continual basis. After a while, we start looking at that money over there, and the crisis will come up. We need to access that. That's just a reality. So as a society, we have to come up with innovative ways. We have to change with technology. We have to change with our health habits and so on and so forth. So that's why just sitting here and looking at the different things that's coming across is right in line with what we're talking about. And the beautiful part about it is that I see partnerships within the individuals who have presented here. And that's what it's really about, us being able to partner together, work together to better society. With that being said, my business partner, Tony Hicks, Choosing Independence.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction. So I'm Tony Hicks, father of 9. Of those 9, I adopted 3 kids 3 years ago. They were still in car seats, set of twins and a 1-year-old. We coached, as we said, we coached for 15, 20 years, always been in the community. I have a son that's at Cal Berkeley right now. He's going to be a junior football player. I have a son who graduated from Ivy League Penn. I have a daughter who has a 4-year academic career at Hobart William & Mary up in upper state New York. I've mentored hundreds of kids. Chris has done. He's short-sighted. And his bio as far as helping the community. We're organic. We're our ground roots. We have learned a lot of things along the way. And part of that is, in order to change the community, you've got to be the pulse of how they think. And how they think is, we've learned through many projects, is we could tell them this is the best product for you. But they don't listen to you because it's the messenger. And if you don't come in a position of power and money, the bottom line is, I don't care how good your product is, when you're trying to work with certain demographics, it just doesn't work. So we found a product that we live by, and we started working on this project about 2 years ago, and it's been phenomenal on the people that have worked with this. What I'm going to do is go ahead and show you a little. I would love to get you guys insight. This is a storyboard here. Real music, so we're doing something a little different here, outside the box.
Up 30% in the last decade. Student loan debt up 60%. $1.6 trillion and counting. The average graduate leaving school with about $28,000 in loans.
Jake, say you're checking in. Pull out your Visa cards right now, cause it's choosing independence. What we represent, choosing independence. It's about giving that spending power back to the people. Children, let's go.
Wow, sorry,
No, man, I heard it's too expensive. Wait a minute.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, right? You can?
Yeah, they can hear.
Oh, okay. So we got George Foreman to do a debit card with us. You're looking at the second African-American company besides Russell Simmons who Visa allowed, other than a financial institution, to have a prepaid debit card. We'll tell you what that means.
Choosing independence, what you know about saving money while you spend it.
We actually submitted this to Visa. They loved it. It took them 2 months to tell us that they don't support that. You know, we're like, okay, we held up our video crew for a while, you know. But we thought it was great. We're getting great responses from the elementary schools and so forth because it has a great jingle to it. And it's actually talking about financial awareness, financial literacy that most people don't do in this form. One of our number one influencers that we went to was George Foreman. Why? He crosses all demographics. And when we went to him, we were talking about somebody nervous. Okay? That man there really is intimidating. But that's about it right there. I'll show you right there. So let me move on. Okay. So what we created is a platform that any kid in the country can go to college, student loan debt free. We all know that's one of the major platforms on every politician's platform right now. That's all they talk about: student loan debt, student loan debt. Imagine if you found someone that was able to attack that at its core. That's what we have done with our 4 products. And let's show how we've done that. Well, a little bit about us. What we do, we're a nonprofit and a for-profit, 2 companies. We seek and untangle economic injustices. Right now, our current campaign is student loan debt.
And I want to just really, I'm going to chime in here. It's just one campaign. I just want to point that out, that this can be any and everything,
right?
Whatever the social issue is.
Minority-owned banks, we'll talk about that. Minority owner business ownership, median wealth, home ownership, and financial awareness. That is what we're about. Okay, financial literacy statistics. 44% of Americans don't have enough cash to cover a $400 emergency. That's a serious statistic.
And that goes into what I was saying before about we don't have the money to take from our bi-weekly, monthly checks to take money out and put to the side because things come up. We have kids, family. I'm a grandfather of 12. So again, you know, we're thinking about these are real life situations that we are trying to resolve in a logical way, an economical way.
56% of American adults have less than $10,000 saved for retirement. So why is this program important for us? Our overall plan. We want to leverage all NFL players of their fame and notoriety. We don't need your money. Give us your fame and notoriety. That will give us the credentials, current NFL players, retired NFL players, to encourage. Out of 128 million households in America, 789,000 households to join our program.
One of the things that we're proposing to the NFL Congress, we understand their cause. We understand the situation that occurred when they didn't get grandfathered into the pension plan.
Yes, sir.
So as we begin to, again, reach out to those forefathers that set the ground table for me to be successful as a player, as a student athlete, I feel that we owe them homage and need to pay them homage and give them something back that's real credible.
Yes, sir.
So this product that we're presenting to the Congress and others is more or less a way to, one, to say thank you. Number 2, to give them an opportunity to provide for themselves without getting a handout from the NFL as it's presented to them. So again, when we look at these different the products that we have available for them, it serves as a way to address an economic need. It serves as a way to address a social need, and it serves as a way to set a standard of how we as a society need to start treating one another.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Go ahead, Tony.
We call this the NFL Financial Awareness Campaign. Attributes to our current campaign. We help families realign their financial behavior. How we do that? We have a program. Once someone signs up, they literally answer 15 questions. Out of those 15 questions, it will tell them about their behavior, what type of personality they are. The program assesses, monitors, and analyzes. A family can save more than $1,500 per year using their existing purchasing power, which means not money that they don't have, it's the money they do have. And that $1,500 is actually low. The families can save money for retirement, college, or housing, which Chris has talked about. Our number 1 competitor, You Promise of Sally Mae. How many people got a Sally Mae loan or know those people very well. Okay? Okay. They do not have a true financial literacy program. They just say, well, money you save in our program, you could possibly use it for payments, okay? What's the problem with that? 2014, a study came up that said the average of 13 million users, $47 per year is all they used. 13 million users, that's all they did on average.
So in essence, the program is not set up for true success. The program is not set up to answer questions, to solve problems. The program is to continue the system that's been going on to keep us at a certain standard, a certain level. It doesn't improve the quality of living.
That's $47 per year. And again, as I spoke to you before, UPromise does not have a financial behavior assessment and monitoring program. Products. What is our products? What makes all this exciting and tell you about it? What makes it happen? Okay. First of all, you got to understand, the families save money with the existing money that they have, their spending habits. How? By accumulation of net profits from bundled products.
And as we're talking about this, please understand. And it's again, I'm 20 years as an educator. So this is about education for us.
Yes, sir.
You can't change the society, you can't change the mindset, like we're talking about the vegan, if you don't educate. And the information that you have to provide has to be concrete, solid, straight to the point, not ambiguous, just, hey, this is what the problem is, this is what we're trying to resolve.
Our first product is our most credible product, which put us on the map, the George Foreman debit card, scheduled to be released on September 13th. Every time a family member swipes, when they sign up, the college fund is already set up. So you're talking about a demographics who don't know what a financial planner is, will be intimidated if you say the word. With us, we have it set up where you sign up, college fund is set up, get the card, boom, swipe, money goes directly, a percentage up to, and what's great about this card, how is it, we say up to 1% of the interchange fee we receive. But also, what do your banks don't give you? ATM fees. Well, we split it right down the middle. 50% of whatever we receive as a debit card holder, we share with the families. So it's a true company that's set up for that. Now, what's good about the card as well is that you can have your mother, your grandmother, your uncle, your brother. They don't got to have any money. Say, just pay your rent with this card. That's all I'm asking you. All those percentages now go where? Into the college fund. So if I'm on welfare, guess what? I'm on the phone because I want my son to go to college. Guess what? Mindset changes. You're going to do your homework today versus, well, I don't know how you go to college, so whatever happens with your homework happens.
We call that redirected dollars.
Yes, sir.
Tracy.